Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Always loud and passionate, these folks are ready to roar. All of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number one versus number two. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. Could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Gators will kick this deep to start us off. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for some space. It's Sawchuck.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Johnson. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. It's caught. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that catch is hauled in. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to throw again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Gators will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. Trying to extend the play. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get... It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. It's a shotgun run call. Will he score here? Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice game.
First and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. spins away from defenders. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, South Carolina. No chance to catch him.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Now to try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And this one will be fair caught. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gators look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Number 19, set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. Fights off a defender.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw is Sellers. Finds his man. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Direct snap to the back. Running with purpose. to 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Sellers. There's a shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
South Carolina.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. But it's incomplete.
The receiver.
Stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Baxter. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Florida. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Florida
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Third down play for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Baxter. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him, and quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense is really threatening now.
It's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Caught quickly. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
First and goal, Florida. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Florida 21, South Carolina 7.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Fuller. And they get him down after the completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Sellers. grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Gamecocks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Linebacker shifting around now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
That's just great awareness here by this running back not to give up on the play. That ball gets deflected, but a good job of having the awareness and the hands to be able to catch that ball and end up getting some positive yards.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On the ground, it's Baxter.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Here's that defense shifting again. To throw. It's Lagway. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with a field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
I'll flip back to the QB. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
To throw, it's Sellers. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. This one ended up being a blowout if they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.